Oh, it say I'm live. Welcome, everybody, over to the ironing channel. Oh darn! I wanted to message Nancy so she could see her quilt I'm making for her. Let her know. Come over here and watch. Oh gosh. Oh, there she is. Sorry, I'll be right with you. Hey. Oh. Oh, sorry about that. You know me, unprepared as usual. Oh my gosh, I just sent a letter Z accidentally. Let me get little girl. Sit down there yelling. Well, come on. No, I'm not playing with you right now. But I'm doing a whole lot better because I got. Oh, I guess I ought to start from the beginning here, huh? Oh. And threw my pieces in the floor. I hear you. You can come up here if you come here. Goofball. Let me start from the beginning. I haven't done this in a couple of weeks, so I got to learn how to do it all over again. Welcome, Sandra K. Sandra K. Quilts. I don't know why. I always I type in Sandra K. And I find you when you're live, though. Teresa McBrayer, welcome. And you might get to see something I'm working on for you, too. And Cheryl, welcome over. And Mary Hockenberg, is that how you say that? Welcome. Moxie, stop. Oh my gosh, what did I hit here? Huh. Oh, that's because I was scratching my head. And Linda, RSL lady. Oh my gosh. My tongue's twisted up again, I guess. Let me set this somewhere. Oh, it'll fall right off of there. But first, I guess I will show Teresa McBrayer what I'm making for her. This is the worsted weight one because the other one I messed it all up and it's in bowls now again. Oh wow, it's longer than I thought it was. Yeah, I think I better start doing the hem on it, the ribbing. Stop. I'm gonna put you right back in the floor. That's where you're gonna go. Earlier I tried to show a quilt, and wouldn't you know, she was biting it the whole time I had it on. But the sleeves are a little long, Teresa, but that's okay. That you can just roll them right up. That's what I do with mine. I'd rather have, and then in the wintertime, you can tuck your fingers in there. But I'm going to start. It's on shorter needles, so I can't get it to come all the way around. And it also has a button band going to go on it. And you said you didn't care if it had buttons on it, right, Teresa? I'm going to put a button band. And I guess I better stop now. I probably have enough of this ball here to put the ribbing on the bottom here. This sweater coming right along for me. And not too many boo-boos on this one. Not enough that I got to take it apart yet. That would happen to the other one. Yeah, this is coming along very, very nicely. Oh, lost my bag. Yeah, I just got done twisting more yarn to put on it for the Yeah, I got one more that'll match, that almost matches, and the other two, I think I got two more. And they are a little darker, but they're the same colors. But this one will be enough to do the button band. And then what I have left over here. So, do you like that, Teresa? Probably shouldn't take me too terribly much longer to get that done for you. Because I hurt my thumb. I think it's from knitting. So I've just been taking my time a little bit here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then I took apart my other sweater that I can't really blame it on Moxie because I got two cats too. And like Gingy, she like come over and poke me with their nails like, hey mom, if she needs something, that's how she get my attention. Try to tell her that hurt, don't do that, but she don't understand. Yeah, so I took the front part out of this one and I got it. I think I got to do just a little bit more to start the ribbing on the bottom of this one. Yeah, this is the first sweater I ever made myself, and I think I'm gonna make me a couple more because they don't take. I think I only used 2 skeins of yarn on this one, and I used like 6 on my other sweaters that I do. Oh yeah, I got to take this one apart. I can't remember why. Oh, because the button band is too wide on it. So, and then I got my back quarters. I haven't gotten my Moda yet, and it seems like I've gotten 2 of these since I got my Moda. But this one is beautiful. I got it a few days, or no, I got it like 2 weeks ago, but I saved it. I think I got it the Thursday before, or the Wednesday before last, but I didn't open it up because I can see all the colors here. See, I got them in a row right there. It's called Hoffman Boutiques by Fat Quarter Club, March 2026. And this one is called featuring Monarch Migration Boutiques. Let me tell you, they really look like it too. They are just beautiful. I can't believe I didn't like the boutiques. Let me put that back in because always at the end I go looking for him. Hi, Jan F. Welcome, welcome. I hope I welcomed everybody. Didn't miss nobody. Oh, wow. We starting out very bright and pretty. Oh, kind of looks like some of them are like flowers on there. I don't know if y'all could see that, the way they dropped I think they put wax on here. Oh gosh, what did I do? Look over there and everything's blue. I hit the wrong thing on here. My little heater back here, that what she feel like, sitting right behind me. But yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to be cold again. Yesterday it was chilly. Today it was hot. Tomorrow it's supposed to be chilly and rainy. But yeah, I'm in a much better mood now because I think I got everything figured out. The mortgage company was trying to steal my home from me. Said I wasn't on there and wanted me to sign a quit deed, QUIT-DEED. And what that means is that they can have the house. And some people don't realize that because that's what happened when my grandma passed away. I got enough money to buy me a pick-em-up truck out of when my grandma passed away. But the lawyer tried to send that to me. Well, I called the lawyer and asked him when that happened when my grandma passed, and I got that paper. My uncle tried to take it And the lawyer said, no. He said, not unless you don't need the money. He said, I wouldn't sign that. And so I didn't, and I got money. And I knew that. I knew that when they tried to get me to sign that from the house. They've been giving me a hard time. I've been dealing with them since January. Had me so worried. I bought this house 20 years ago. Then my stepson said, because I could, they say that they would help me. Well, then Chris said, well, I tell you what, said I might be able to get a loan and take care of it, and then you can be my renter. Now, why would I want to do that? I've only got 10 more years on the house, I don't want to be somebody's renter, and then he could boss me around. That ain't happening. So I was like, well, I guess he's not as much help as he. And then he said, if you need any, they always tell me, if you need any help, give me a call. Well, I called them both on Tuesday and got one's answer machine. The other one, I texted him and ain't heard nothing back from either one of them. So you'd think they'd at least call when they knew I was having trouble, call and see what the problem was, but nope. I told Sparky it was going to be like that. Isn't this fabric beautiful? Definitely remind me of a monarch butterfly. See all them colors? Just stunning. But yeah, but I am going to see about getting a loan elsewhere and paying this mortgage company off and getting one through another one. And I got my land and house taxes lowered. I went and did that the other day. There we go. Very, very pretty. So I went and got that lowered. So that's going to give me a few more dollars in my bank account. Yeah, because I pay quite a bit. We don't have state taxes, but they get you on other taxes, like land taxes, stuff like that, here in Delaware. Those are pretty high. And then this one here. Okay, 2, 4. Okay, there's 6. Right there. Oh, this one's pretty too. Very bright yellows and oranges. Yeah, this one look a little black, but it's blue in the background of it. Like a dark blue, and it comes out light and dark. Isn't that pretty? So pretty, 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 pretty. Oh, yeah, this one got butterflies on it too. I don't know who picked these and who did them, but they did a wonderful job. Let me tell you. See all them monarch butterflies on there? What they look like. Yeah, so I think I'm going to try to sell as much stuff as I can here. I'm going to put it in Facebook Marketplace. And I think I'm going to buy me a new lawnmower. Because all of mine have a problem. Need something fixed on them. And I don't know nothing at all. Now, hi, guess who, Nancy? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I was waiting to show your quilt till your quilt blocks. I got them all made and 2 sewed together. I haven't got the quilt. Each set sewed together. I'll show you in a minute here. Here's a beautiful orange one. I don't know if I missed anyone else come over. Oh, hi, Kathy. Welcome, welcome. There's my sister, Anna. I just got in from pressure washing the house. Oh, yeah, I got to do that too. Well, first I got to have some work done on my well, which I was waiting to make sure. I was going to get to keep the house before I started spending any other kind of money, because that's going to cost me a couple $1,000s to get that done. And yeah, I've just been having to go out there a whole lot more. I guess I didn't show that one, did I? I've just been having to go out there and change the filter and stuff a lot more frequently. My water pressure will go down, 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 down. Been having to change it, I think, once a week now. Which I got plenty of those filters. I got a whole bunch of them. And here's the last one. Yeah, those are definitely Monarch colors in this set. Let me tell you. So, so, so pretty. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I guess I don't have. Oh, darn. I was going to set up one of my ring lights. Yeah, I got 2 of them. They hanging out over there. Oh, I just piled them on top of each other. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but that had me very discombobulated, dealing with the house stuff, you know. And yeah, I think I found out on Tuesday. Yeah, because Wednesday morning I went to town. And I even made it back in time to be on Kathy's with her. But I made it to town and went to the courthouse and got all kinds of stuff done. Then we went to Walmart and got some things. I only had to get milk and cereal. $100 and some later, come home. But I didn't buy any kind of junks or anything. But I love these fat quarters. I gotta find out what's going on with my motive ones. Why they're not coming to me. Oh. Then I got Sweet Summertime, March 2026, my fat quarter sew sampler. And this one you get the special sew sampler savings is get $15 off Jolly Bars. And these are Jolly Bars. They're half of a layer cake. And I'm not sure how many's in this one. Usually it'll say on the label. And let me find my paper here. I don't remember what. Gosh, I keep losing my telephone. No, yep, I sure did erase it. Okay, first we got the Pastel Prairie Jolly Bar. Oh, goodness, excuse me. By My So Quilty Life by Moda Fabrics. Hi, Brenda Foley. Welcome, welcome. No, it's got some kind of piece down in there, Nancy, that needs to be replaced. It needs to, yeah, it needs to be replaced. I don't know what it's called. Oh, yeah, this one is the same, I think. Oh, no, okay. Or maybe they are. Yeah, these two look the same. Yeah. Sorry. Those two there are the same. Really pretty flowers. And then got a like a beigey color with white little tiny flowers on it. Oh, it just looked like this one. The little tiny flowers. See the little flowers? Now I act like I've never done this before, huh? Oh, and here we got 4 that are alike. Well, that's nice. Got 4 that are identical. Yep, and then we got that one right there. Trying to hold one behind it so that you can see it real good. And then that one's like a real light, can't tell if that's lavender or it's a pink little one. And then this one's a little orange with white flowers on it. And then a checky one. I like that one. Too bad they couldn't get, oh, here's another one of that. Oh, and then there's that one there with writing on it. I can't tell what it says. It's terrible getting old. And then like a pink with white flowers. And then here's another checky one. And pink with, or orange with white little flowers on it. And here's just like that front one that we had. And there's two of them. Whole layer cake there. Oh, this like one that white one that was up there. And then there was a other one. Oh, and then there's this one with little flowers on it. And then two of these little orange and white striped ones. Oh, these two look almost alike, but they not. Right there. That one's real pretty. Yellow with white flowers on him. And then here's that one with the little tiny flowers on it. And then here's a little checky one with the little white flowers on like a sage green. And here's that one with the writing on it. And there's a little stripey one. And a little green on green, them little flowers. And oh, my back started hurting. And a green white. It's at an awkward position. And green with white flowers. Oh, and here's that other one that we started out with. Yeah, there's two of them here. The little blue. And then here's the blue and white striped ones. And with the little white flowers on it. The little white flowers on it. Get back off of there. There's a little checky one. Moxie. Oh, this one say windmill, cat. What's that say? Valley, plains, breeze, pasture, dusk. Huh, can't tell what that says. Pond, badlands, drought, plow. All kinds of words on it. Yeah, that's what the other one said, but I couldn't read the words there. But very, very pretty there, or Jolly Bar. And if y'all don't know, if you get a Jolly Bar, they always come with the pattern. I don't know if anyone else do Jolly Bars, but I don't know if this is something that Fat Quarter Shop does by they sell. But this is crazy, $24.98. Them prices are going sky high. Oh, and then we got this old doomahickey. It says a 2x6. But as far as I know about measurements, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a 2.5 by 6.5 in my head, you know? Yeah, I do too, Teresa. But the little, and it says Fat Quarter in the middle, Fat Quarter Shop. But this paper says 2.5 by 6.5. But it's, 2 by 6. But it's 2.5 by 6.5. And that is $8.40 and 48 cents for that little ruler. Then we got this little thing here, a 2-inch blue magnet ruler, it's called, by Purple Hobbies. And it's got these little metal things here that you're going to peel the back of them off and then push this down on your ruler real tight. And this part will come off, the blue part, but it's got magnets in there that'll hold it on there. But so if you put it on a ruler, it's stuck on there. It's to hold your ruler down like this. But if you put the, for you to hold it, like, I like these ones right here. They're bigger. You can hold it better. And they a lot cheaper than buying these. This is $6.98. This I paid $2 and something for, this black handle. And it's a lot bigger. So, but if you want to go and buy you a whole bunch. And they got different sizes over there too at purplehobbies.com. Okay, that was $6.98 for this. Then we got I think this pattern's kind of cute too. Taffy, the pattern is called. And it's going to make a 52.5 by a 60.5. So a throw blanket it's going to make. And that's kind of cute, I think. Where now, since I'm not sleeping in a queen size bed anymore, I can make the smaller quilts. And then we get our final flowering block. This one is Wildflower About You block. I think that kind of cute. And then we get our how to make that. Oh, and this pattern is $9.98. You're wondering what I'm doing. I'm putting them on the calculator. And so this is the last of the flowering blocks and I have got 8 done. Yeah. Oh, I moved it out, and guess what? You can't see it. I got 8 of the blocks done. There are 3 on top, 3 on the next row, and 2 down here. So I got 4 more to make up, but I will get them done to get that. Oh, thought I lost my envelope. And then here is our free pattern for the Jolly Bar. And it says Lullaby Stars at 60.5 by 60.5. So I thought that was kind of cute. Maybe I'll make it. I don't know. Okay, so that pattern was $9.98. And for the fat quarter, they're saying $9.96 because they sent the one telling you got to sew them all together. I think that's so funny. They send you a thing telling you to sew them all together, you know, because that's all it really is. Yeah, because here's a picture of them all sewed together right there, you know. And then we got this teeny weeny spool of thread. I don't know about y'all, but I do not put my it's a waste of time to put this whole thing on the sewing machine. Just my opinion. So it only got 222 yards on here. That's not enough to do a whole lot with. I don't know why I would rather have gotten a big spool than all 3 of these things, you know. This bigger spool that they got. Well, this one's a Riley Blake one, but that's a big difference. Most of this one is the spool. I'd rather get one of these, you know. I don't know why they ask my opinion. They'll send me things asking my opinion, and I tell them stuff like that, but they don't listen. Oh, and all this comes to $67.36, which I guess it's all, you know, you get your money's worth, that for sure. But, and then they're raising it again by $5. So I am going to get next month though, because usually their birthday one's a little special. I don't think last year, I don't think I thought that one was special either, but whatever. I will get next month, because otherwise I'll be saying, oh, I wish I would have done that, you know. So yeah, that's why I started. The only box that they have, oh yeah, I guess you could fill a bobbin with it. The only one that I really is the Halloween box. All the other ones, I feel like I I miss something if I don't get them. You know, there's specialty boxes that they get, like the Cupid box, the Jolly box is Christmas. Cupid's for Valentine's Day. I can't remember the name of the one that we get for 4th of July. Can't remember the name of it. But anywho, Nancy, feast your eyes. See what I got going on for you? At first I thought I was doing them wrong, but that is how you do them. Because all this purple areas that I got here is supposed to be white, and then the white is supposed to be the colored. But I thought that this would be, you know, I asked Nancy if she minded. She said no. So, except I did notice, Nancy, some of these where I sewed them together are going this way, or this one's going this way, this one's going this way. So, if that make a big difference, I guess I'll fix them all. I don't know if you can see it here. You see the sew lines, but I did get it sewed together. Oh, hi, Judy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so I got all these, and don't worry about yours. Take your time, Nancy. I know we got a lot going on here, but yeah, I'm finally getting. I'm gonna finish this off, and then I'm gonna because I was kind of at a standstill here. Okay, good. I figured you'd say that, but I figured I'd give you a chance. See, here was the pattern that we had to go with this. And I might have some extra blocks that I will, no, it's this right here. It's called Big Diamond. Yeah, I think it's going to be very pretty when I get it all put together. But, yeah, so as soon as I get all Nancy's quilt put together and in the mail, I'm going to go through and organize my house finally. Is that cross? No. Called Big Diamond. I don't know where they got these patterns at. Do you remember, Nancy, where they got these patterns at? Delia picked them out. It was a sew along. And Nancy making one for me, and I'm making one for her. And I think mine's red and white, and hers is purple because she like a purple too. Yeah, see all these, I already got these ironed out, and I'll sew these. I think this is one row. Yeah, this I already got one row done. There's six across and 8 down at 48 blocks. Yeah, this taking me a super duper long time to get this going. I've had a lot going on with Sparky leaving me. I feel like he abandoned me, you know. But yeah, he would have been so mad at himself if he would have known all this that I've had to go through to the worry. It's hard to sleep if you got something on your mind, and without sleep you're not worth 2 beans, you know. Not sure I will send you what you mean, Nancy? Yeah, yeah, we're doing a flimsy swap. Is what it was called. Yeah, because I have extra blocks and I have extra pieces. Oh yeah, I did have some more fabric. I have some extra. Oh, where's that fabric? I just saw it. I just had my eyeballs on it. Now I don't see it. Where was that at, Moxie? I just had my eyeballs on it. Now I don't. Oh, there it is. See, I knew I saw it from where I was sitting. It was over underneath papers. Do you guys do that? You have something, you set something on top of it, and you can't find it for another week or two, you know? The patterns. I don't know where Dell you got them from. Oh, you meant the link or something. But then I got this fabric. It was, I think it's 40% off or something like that. Yeah, the block pattern. And it says, Easter blessings, rejoice. He is risen. Stop. I think Callie just walked across the floor. Moxie act like she got to announce it every time. And it had a bunch of flowers and stuff on it. And kind of looked like there's a butterfly or a dragonfly, but I don't know. My eyes play tricks on me sometimes. But yeah, and I just thought it was just absolutely beautiful, and it didn't have to be just for Easter, you know? So I got me a couple yards of it. Usually when I say, oh, you sent me a message? Okay, I'll look. Oh, I don't know if I said that was $67.36, that so sampler box. Oh, potato chips booklet. It is. Well, let me see if I can open it. I have to pick something to open it up with. Seems I'm always looking for something. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jan, and you never did tell me what size your feet are. If you wanted a pair of socks. Oh yeah, it's a potato chip. What was it? Potato chip blocks block book. It's on the internet by Samara, Samia Quilters Guild 2024. And we had 3. We could have picked that one. Oops. Oh, it's too bright. I gotta lower my brightness. Oh, it is way down. Oh. My phone's too bright, and I don't know why, because I got it almost to the lightest possible that it could go. Goodness gracious. But yeah, so anywho's, when I go and I get pieces of fabric, I usually always buy 3 yards, because 1 yard you can't really do a whole bunch. There's 33 different patterns. Well, they picked 3 that we could choose from. So Nancy and I both choose that one, I think. I think that's what Nancy did. I don't know. Been a few days since we picked that out. I think it's been a month. And then I bought this. Let me hold it up here so you can get a real good look. It's paisleys and stuff, and some other kind of designs on there. And it's gray, light gray, and dark gray, or darker gray. And, oh, hi, Gladys. Welcome, welcome. And Melanie Taylor, welcome, welcome. Size 7, okay. Yeah, because I think I have your address. If I don't, I will message you. I think I have it on your email. Stop. But this, when they have the fabric on 30% off, this stuff is very, very, very affordable. It's this way, it's $11.99 minus 30%, $8.39 a yard. And this, one of these days, I'm gonna break that. Okay, I got another one that just like it, but this fabric is pretty good quality. It's almost as good as Moda, and I love the Moda. But so I bought, I think the girl said there was like eight and something yards here. So I told her I'll take it all. Yep. Yeah, I just love this. Girl, you make me feel so good. Not the only one just wandering around most of the time. I know that's what I've been doing. But yeah, yeah, so this is what I got at Hobby Lobby's. Probably I got it like the day before. And you need to quit yelling at your sister. I got it like the day before I was supposed to be on last week. You see this? That my warning that somebody gonna get a squirt or a hose down. But yeah, I kept picking them up to go put them away, and then I said no, because then I will forget to show anybody that I got them. So they've been just hanging out over here. Yeah, I think oh. And then I found Moxie's fabric. I bought her. I think I bought 1 or 2 yards of each one. And hold up, let me get your toys. I bought the bag of these squeakers from Amazon, but I bought this fleece fabric. See the 2 different sides. She just loves these, and she likes them. Are you back from D duty? She likes them. She plays with them a lot more. Oh, she got it and she dropped it. She plays with these a lot more than she does with and this one I shaped it like a bone. But she plays with them. This one I put 2 squeakers in it. Yeah, see, you keep dropping them. Yeah, this one only got 1 in it. But then I had these just sitting over here. The extra pieces to make her some more toys. I just cut them all out. Well, she kept barking at them. She wanted these because she knows that that's her fabric. Yeah, I got this whole bag. It was 100 that I bought at a time. She knows what that is too. But she is so funny. I brought the fabric out and I was laying it down so I could cut it. See, she's trying to get the fabric. But no, you can't have that. Mama got to fix you a toy. What'd you do? Throw him on the ground again? My doctor used to tell me that I need to do exercises. I said, does having dogs count? He said, oh, yeah. He said, I'm sure you get plenty of exercise. What did you do? Throw it right on the ground? Well, I don't even see what you did with it. Oh, well, it's a good thing I saw it. That iron's on, Moxie. This fabric will melt, I'm sure. Goodness gracious. She threw it over on the ironing board with the iron is hot. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I was doing, ironing these things. Yeah, and I'm just some of the seams, Nancy, I mean, it don't matter how you iron yours, but some of them are open and some of them are just laid to the side. But yeah, because the middle one, yeah, I'm just doing a good ironing so that hopefully it stays flat for you to make a quilt Sammy out of it. Yeah, I'm starching it up real good. You don't know how they say don't move your iron when you're doing this. I mean, how are you gonna get everything ironed up, you know? Stop. They say iron it, no, press it. supposed to leave your iron sitting. But yeah, I'm trying to make it real stiff in there. Oh, I mean, not real stiff, but make it a little bit easier, because otherwise this fabric starts. Oh, hi, Carrie. Welcome over. This fabric starts fraying a little bit. You're so nosy. Just like your mama, aren't you? Nosy, nosy, nosy. Yeah, I'm glad we picked this one, Nancy. I like this one. And see, like I ran out of the white on white fabric, so this one's got two different ones. This one's a, what did I just say that one thing was on the gray fabric? Where they swirl around. Yours is going the way it wants. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I said that was fine with me. You just do you, you know. Stop, Moxie. Yeah, just trying to do a good job. But yeah, Paisley. Thank you, Melanie. Yep, that's what I was trying to think of, Paisley. Yeah, so I got one white on white that's got flowers on it, and I was almost done, and I ran out of the white on white. So, because I cut all the pieces first, but mine was well, I guess Nancy did have some 2.5 inch strips, but I used my Aki quilt. What? You was just out there barking up the neighborhood, and I had to bring you in, remember? I know what you want. You want your toy, and if I put you down, I'm going to have to pick you right back up. I know how you are, Moxie. Yeah, I was like, jeepers. Whoever owns that dog, they need to go get her, because she's just barking up the whole neighborhood. What'd you do? Slip? I guess she thought she was falling off of there. Yeah, she's a little chair hog, let me tell you. I don't mind it if I'm sitting here like this doing something, or if I'm sewing on my machine. But otherwise, she practically pushes me out the chair. If I want to just sit here. Stop. Stop. Oh. Well, that would work better if I turned the iron back on. I threw it off. I turned it off because your toy landed in it. Little Missy Pooh. Even though you're little Miss Bark-a-Lot, I'm very, very happy I have you. So happy Sparky let me have her before he passed on. I'd have been so lonely. Yeah, and that was one of my biggest worries, was I going to be able to find a house that would let me have 3 animals. You know, because people are funny about, you know, having animals. You're going to rent their house, because animals do damage. In my back room, I never stopped Gingy because I didn't like the wallpaper, but she scratched it. Well, both of them, Gingy and Callie, every time they would, oh, hi, June. Welcome over. Welcome. But yeah, when I was sitting back there, I'd hear scratch, 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 and I knew she was on the wallpaper, and I didn't mind at all. But, so, you know, you live in a place. Stop. You live in a place, and, you know, the landlord don't want the animals messing up the wallpaper and stuff. I didn't care because this was our house, you know. But I just figured one day to take that off. guess that's what I'll have to do. I got to learn how to put laminate flooring down. I got to finish that back bedroom where Sparky had started it. Then I got to do the middle room, but I think I'm going to buy the laminate that we did in this room here because I like it a lot better. And I think it was easier to put down. But yeah, that's why Sparky's been sick for a lot longer than just that little bit because he just had no energy, not wanting to get anything done in well over 2 years. We kept telling this doctor, but she didn't want to listen to him. Yeah, I blame that doctor for him passing because by the time he got those sores on his neck, he'd already had the cancer for quite a while because he was what was that doctor called? There's this can't think what kind of care they called it. Palatable care, that's what it was. Where it's kind of like hospice, but they're just trying to keep you comfortable. And because they know that you're going to pass on. And the one doctor, Sparky, had asked him how long. Well, Sparky asked him how long would it take him to get rid of the cancer, but the doctor took it as though he was saying, how long is it going to be? And Sparky said, or the guy said, no more than 5 years. And he was talking about for him to live. Well, we know it didn't last near that. It was, like 2 months before he passed that doctor told him that. Yeah, when he was passing, I went up and when I come back from taking care of Moxie, because I'd been there all day since 6 o'clock in the morning, I told him that, it'd be hard, but I'll try to move on. But at least he's not going to be in any more pain because they can't fix him. So time for him to go meet the Lord. And he was like, why can't they fix me? He didn't want to go. But yeah, he'd be so mad at himself now. But yeah, because he had no idea even towards the end that he was passing. Poor fella. Oh. That one I guess I ought to watch the other ones too. Make sure that they laying down. The center one. Do you guys iron all your blocks afterwards? See, that's funny. I ironed all of my blocks as I made them. Ironed the fabric before. Then I iron all the blocks as I make them. And now I'm ironing them again. Oh, because I didn't put starch on the back of them. That's why I'm ironing them again. Lining them up. Because it takes 3 sets of these for each row. Across. Yeah, six across and 8 down. Pretty sure that's what Nancy told me. So I didn't write it on this one. Yeah, I made quite a few of these because I kept losing them. I'd turn around and it was like hiding from me, Couldn't find them. But so what are you guys' plans for the summer? Yeah, I'm also thinking about before I sell the tractor. Yeah, I know, Teresa. And you're the same way. Yeah, and I just kind of freeze when somebody asks me my marital status. I'm like, hi, Mona. Welcome over. Yeah, because was it yesterday I went to town? Yeah. The lady in the tax office asked me, and I was like, well, I was married and my husband just passed away. I said, I guess widow. And she was like, oh. But yeah, that gets old people telling you, oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, I know they're just doing it because for their manners, you know, but that, after hearing it 100 times. Yeah, even the mortgage company, every time they message me, they would say, accept our sincere sorrow for losing your husband, and then, oh yeah, we're going to try to steal your house from you. Well, it wasn't quite like that, but yeah, because every time they send me the letter, I would send them everything that they asked for to prove that this was my residence. And they was like, nope, we need more than that. But oh, and yeah, because they was like, they needed to know. But I was on the deed, and I was almost positive I was when we bought this house. I just wasn't on the mortgage. But I had signed all the papers, just put non-borrower. And sure enough, I was right. I was on the deed. I had to get a gold seal. That what I had to pay for it, but I got 3 copies because the way they've been. She said, the lady at the office yesterday, she said that yeah, she told me Tuesday. That's why I settled down on Tuesday. That just took a load off my mind, you know, knowing that this is my house, that they're not going to take it from me. Yeah, because she said that they have to. I've learned to say thank you. Yep, that's about all I say. Thank you. But it does. It just gets old, you know. It's like, but yeah, she said that no matter what, that they could not take the house, that it is mine. They can't turn around after 20 years. Well, this is the 3rd or 4th mortgage company that we've had, because they sell it. They'll put them in a pool, and if somebody else will pay better money, or you know, the company doesn't want to take you on anymore, they will sell your loan out to someone else. And I can't remember. I know we started out with Countrywide, and they sold all theirs. They went out of business. Then we had America something. It's a big, big bank corporation. And I don't remember if we had someone else before they went to this company. And this one's called Shell Point, and I'd never even heard of them. They from South Carolina, Anna, close to where you used to live. In Greenville or something like that. Sound like I'm beating my fabric here. Slamming the iron down on him. Yeah, don't be expecting no professional quilter here, Nancy. I'm trying, but not a professional. Oh, I guess it's 8 o'clock. Or is it? Not 8 o'clock yet. Yeah, what you been up to, guys? Nobody telling me nothing they doing. I know what Teresa's been doing. Yeah, kind of doing what I was trying not to have to do. You know, you live someplace 20 years. That would have been so hard. Pack up all my things and move. I know Teresa know what I'm talking about there. Yeah, I think she moved after she lost her husband too, didn't you? I lived in North Carolina. I have not heard of them either. Yeah, well, I don't know if they were there when you was there, Anna. I'm just saying they was pretty close to Hosky where you used to live. That was that the next big town that we used to go shopping or whatever. But yeah, I like this quilt. I was just thinking I'm gonna have to make me one. Oh, I got one coming. I was thinking that the other day. I don't know where. I think I got this. I know I got the purple flowers at my quilt shop. And I think that's where I got this. I called it Purple Splash because that's what it reminded me of. This purple fabric here. It looks like they throwed like bleach on top of it or something, you know, like a purple background. And they throwed bleach spots all over it or something. But that's what I called it, purple splash. But yeah, I think I used all of that. Yep. I know that's a, yeah, it was a, what did we live in? We lived at the place that I moved in with Sparky in the trailer park. We lived there for 6 years. And then we moved out here. Because we were talking about it one day. And he said, we haven't been here 20 years. And I said, yes, we have. I said, 2026. Because we bought the place in 2006. Or, yeah, 2006. And we got married in 99. Yeah, think about that. All 3 of his wives, he left them with the house. Yeah, Abby sold their house. Probably before the ink was dry on her divorce papers. Yeah, he always left them the house because they had kids. He left the wives. And I don't think they owed much more on her house. Her dad bought her another house and she sold it. And I tried to tell the kids, you know, your grandfather put you guys' name on that house too. And they said, no, she didn't. No, he didn't. I said, yes, he did. I looked it up on the internet. I said, you guys can stop her. You guys gather up your money. You can stop her from selling that house. But they didn't believe me. Well, they figured it out too late that they could have stopped her from selling the house. They wouldn't listen to me. I was just an evil stepmom, you know. Gonna gut my sewing room, hang some more shelves, switch furniture around. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I'm not hanging shelves. I have, I'm sure you guys saw those metal shelves that was out in my room. Because I think I have 2 more out there, and I have 2 sitting in the living room, and in the kitchen in the way. But I'm going to make this my long arm room. This is the dining room. And my living room is probably twice this size. And which would give me a whole lot more room. I could be over there with my fabric, you know. And that what I was thinking. Sparky bought these when you go into the store, they have those fluorescent, that's what they're called, fluorescent lights hanging up. Sparky's got quite a few of them, and why he never put them up, I don't know. And I'm hoping you can just plug them in, and I can get my neighbor to come over and help me, so I can hang them. Help me figure out where studs is or whatever. I'm so blessed. We had the house paid for and vehicles also. Yeah, that I was glad that we had all that. But I am halfway thinking about selling my vehicles and getting me a new one. Because, yeah, my vehicle is 17. So it's 9 years old this year. And Sparky kept wanting to get a new vehicle, but it doesn't have to be brand new. Just a couple years old I'm good with. But yeah, but I got a sell an excavator that Sparky bought. I got 2 tractors to sell, and I'm going to get my other lawnmowers. I got 3 or 4 riding lawnmowers. And I want to sell those and get me a new riding lawnmower. And the money from the tractors, I want to get me a new, or do some repairs to the house that we had wanted to do. Yeah, I just kept trying to tell Sparky he couldn't, he was getting up there in age and he did not need to be worried about. And oh, hi, Darlene. Sorry, I didn't realize you got here. I just saw Cheryl say hi. But Sparky was getting where he, you know, he had all these plans to fix stuff, but he just didn't have the energy to do it, you know. He'd always sit there feeling bad about not being able to do stuff, and he'd just get tuckered out walking to the backyard and back. And he said, I bet you think you just got a lazy old man anymore. And I said, no, I don't, Sparky. You're getting up there. Just remember, I'm 10 years younger than you, and sometimes you move better than I do. But Nancy, everything we had was also paid for. Yeah, all of our stuff is but the house. But I do make enough to pay for it now that I know. Yeah, see, that was worrisome trying to get my Social Security. That took me 3 months. 4 months. It took me 4 months. I didn't have that figured out because he passed in October. So November, December, January. Yeah, until February, I think, is when I finally started getting my my payments and all figured out, because at first they were sending me half of what my normal Social Security check would be, my check, not his. And then after they started giving me his check, they didn't give me mine anymore, which was fine, but his was plenty to live on. Mine wouldn't even feed us hardly, the 2 animals. It might feed Moxie for what her food costs. Yeah, I did not want to have to take her off of that farmer dog because she does wonderful with that. Just giving her the chicken jerky that I make her, and her farmer dog, her weight stays right good. Oh, and then I give her some kibbles at night and give her some of my food, you know, the meat and maybe some cheese or whatever. But anywho, it's after 8, everybody. And look at that. And I've made it to a whole YouTube channel finally. I haven't done that in quite some time. Yeah, I know. But I'm getting it all figured out now, finally, Jan. So, and I feel so much relief when that lady told me that I had a gold seal, what'd she call it? Gold seal deed. Yeah, I guess that's what it was called, to get my house and make sure that it's all mine. Yeah, well, thank you, Cheryl. But all right, everybody, I'm gonna sit here and do this until I get this stack done. I got this many more to do. Lay them over here, and then tomorrow I will be on trying to sew them together and get them out in the mail in the next couple of days. And so hopefully next week I will have my sewing machine over there, because all I got to do, it's on wheels, is just wheel it right on over there and get me a new setup going on. I know it seemed like I can't figure out what I'm doing, huh? But yeah, I'm finally figuring stuff out. Finally, took me a while, but I'm getting there. But all right, everybody, thank you so much. Moxie, you gonna come up and say bye? She's laying back in the whole back of the chair, And she got her little head sitting up on the thing here. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. But, all right. Toodles, everyone. And thank you so, so much for coming over here. No, I don't see that place where it used to say that. Oh, here it is. They moved it all on me. Wow.